I would like to add something to that. So sometimes I guess I'm in the flow zone. Sometimes once I get going, I just get on the phone and get hooked and keep making those phone calls. And then there's other days where I feel like making zero phone calls, and I just don't feel like I'm. What would you say? Would that just be like a motivational thing, or?
No, I have the same experience. Okay, I'm a firm believer in, and I had a sales manager that taught me this about myself because he was the same way, and he said, he said, Justin, you're a great salesman. You're a people person. People like you, and that makes you great at what you do. He said, but great salesmen, they need to work and then they need to lay down. And I was like, okay, what do you mean? He said, work real, real hard. He said, Justin, if I can get you to work real, real hard for me 3 days a week, that's it. But I mean, work all day, 3 days a week. And I mean, sell your ass off, Justin. He said, I don't care what you do the other 4 days of the week, go lay down. He said, recharge, spend time alone, spend time with your family, do what you like to do, spend the money you made, and then come back and bust ass for 3 solid days. So in my real estate business, that's what I like to do. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, pound the phone, pound the phone, pound the phone, lay down the rest of the week.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
because yeah, that does make sense. Because I think I don't have a lot of downtime. Even on Saturdays or Sundays, I'm looking for something to do, and then I feel like I didn't do anything because I was unproductive, even though I did do something. But yeah, absolutely, yeah. And if I just nominalize those days as Sunday, Monday, let's say, complete day off, it'll pay off. I think more on the days that I do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I totally agree. But what's important is setting a rhythm. Every great song that we like on the radio has a rhythm. It's got a bass player and it's got a drummer or something, right? So they set the rhythm, and that's really what makes everybody want to get in the groove and just kind of shake that ass. You know what I mean?
absolutely,
I was
yeah.
talking about this with my wife the other day. You ever see a little baby like 1.5 years old? They can stand up. Maybe they can't even really walk real good yet, but you put some music on the TV and they'll hold on to something and they'll start doing that, bouncing up and down, shaking that ass.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't have to teach them how to do that, right? There's something about the rhythm that they feel. Humans like the rhythm. And I think that's no matter what color a human you are, you like the rhythm. It's just a human thing, part of being a human experience. So here we are now talking about real estate and talking about making phone calls as a salesperson, and then we want to try to force some kind of a awkward rhythm. It just doesn't gel. Doesn't gel with most of us, maybe any of us. I like to set a rhythm, okay? Whatever it is. If it's 3 days a week and I'm going to do 15 instead of 5, the rule of 5, but I'm going to do it 3 days a week, then so be it. Okay, if it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I want to lay down the rest of the week, hey, so be it. But I want to do it every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I want to do it like clockwork. Okay. If there's one thing that I can say that leads to my success, if you can say that, it is that I am a machine. I look like a sloppy machine, but don't let me fool you. I'm a machine. Okay. And I know exactly what I'm doing today, and I know exactly when I'm doing it and how I'm going to get it done. And I can tell you the same thing for tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the day after that.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. I agree. Yep.
Because my routine is my rhythm, right? So I need the rhythm. My business needs the rhythm. My customers need the rhythm. My coaching students need the rhythm. Hey, guess what? Your wife, your girlfriend, your kids, they really need that rhythm real bad. Okay. You know what I mean? For real. If you're self-employed, especially, you better have a rhythm. You need to teach your family what your rhythm is. See, and that'll solve a lot of problems for people in the sales business and in the real estate business that are having family fights over this shit here. Okay. Because it happens. The money and the business and you doing this and how come you after dinner went in the office and you were there for 4 hours? Are you mad at me? And all this drama and shit. Get a good rhythm and teach your family what it is. Problem solved.
That's a serious piece. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Yep. And you'll be better. You'll be better when you're on because you had the time off and it was all regular, consistent, regular time. Humans are funny like that. I heard somebody saying this the other day on a video. Like, I watch some of these motivational and inspirational videos mostly just so I can feel more bad about myself, I think. You know, just honestly, because that's usually what ends up happening. But I was watching one the other day and it was saying, you know, humans need routine. That's why, even if the guy said on the video, that's why, even if you're self-employed, even if you're independently wealthy, pick a time. It doesn't matter what time it is. Pick a bedtime and pick a time to get up and make it a reasonable time. Your body will thank you for it. Your circadian rhythm will thank you for it. You'll feel healthier in your mind. You'll be happier. You'll have less depression. You'll be more efficient and effective at your tasks. Man, see, that's the double edge of freedom, y'all, because I don't have a job anymore. I don't have to go to a clock in anywhere. But now I have the job of maintaining my own rhythm. And if I fail to do so, then guess what the result is? No money, no success, no sales, no love, no marriage. Eventually your life falls apart. Why? Because you don't have the rhythm. Okay. Rhythm. The rhythm.
We need a rhythm for success.
Oh yeah, rhythm. Yeah. Wouldn't it be cool if we could get Uncle Claude to invent Guts rhythm? Wouldn't that be really, really cool?
And Claude would be the man to do it because his rhythm is like clockwork. He does that daily jog in the morning.
Yeah.
Jams to his music.
He's a machine.
And then if you say you have an appointment with him at 9 o'clock, well, you better not show up at 9:03.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, he's a machine. He's a bit of a machine. You know, and I used to think, honestly, and I know we're just kind of shooting the breeze a little bit here, and I hope that's okay, everybody, but I used to think that when I would look at guys and I'd be like, that dude's a machine. He's an asshole. All right, for real. Anybody ever had that thought? And you're looking at a guy, you're like, that dude's a machine. What an asshole. Yeah, douchebag. But you know, now that I've had a little taste of both sides, I've been that guy gawking at the machine, and now I am the machine. I can tell you that to not be a machine is to be an asshole, because your family can't trust you. Oh man, I know that's heavy, but your family can't trust you because you say one thing but do another. The machine is an honest man. Very predictable, very trustworthy. You're an asshole to not be a machine because people don't know what to think. Are you coming or are you going? I hope I'm not stepping on your toes too hard, but that's some hard sales life lessons I've learned along the way. Okay. It pays to be the machine. Maybe I should cut that little segment out right there and burn it for everyone.